September the 11th, 2001. Can you remember where you were when this happened? I sure as hell do. I was home. I'd taken off of work that day. It was Tuesday. And, I was looking forward to having a little extended weekend. Then a friend of mine called me up and says, Bernie, turn on the TV. A plane crashed into one of the Twin Towers in New York City. It was a horrible accident. So I turned it on, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. It was horrible. And I said, man, I tell you what, I don't understand how this could have happened. And it was totally wild looking. And then while I'm sitting there watching what's going on, out of the clear blue sky, plane number 2 hits. And I said, holy shit, this is no way this was an accident. Something is going down, something's going down bad. And a couple of minutes later, can you imagine the people in that building? It was horrible. I know they had to have been suffering. But these are some horrible, horrible pictures. Then finally the building just collapsed, one after the other. And I can remember thinking that this was like something out of a damn Hollywood movie. There was no way this was happening to us. But it was. September the 11th, 2001. We're going on the 6th year anniversary. And here we are 6 years later. Security is still lax pretty much. We're still not prepared. I don't care what anybody says, we're not prepared. We're better off than we were 6 years ago, but there's no way we can stop the same thing from happening that did back then. Now. And how we cannot hold Osama bin Laden, the big mastermind, or the big financier, or both, of this whole thing, making a new video, coming out of hiding for, boy, we haven't seen him in I don't know how long. It's been a few years. We need to get that son of a bitch, but we just can't find his son. Just can't find him. He's hiding, of course. I say, and most people are thinking he's in the Afghanistan, Pakistani area, which is probably true, because they're all loyal followers to Osama bin Laden. They worship the ground he stands on. But things haven't changed, and I've said this before. I've got a bad feeling that sooner or later something's going to happen, and sooner or later something is going to happen. And I really think it's going to happen before the next election. But, I don't know. But here we are. September the 7th, 2007. We're 4 days away from the anniversary of probably the worst thing that's happened to this country since Pearl Harbor. I'm going to make, I think tomorrow, I'm going to try to dig up as many old pictures of what happened back then and make a video tribute, a pictorial tribute. Just something to do. So if I get that done, and it's an if, because I don't know, I've got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, but I'm going to give it my best shot, and I'm going to try to get it done. And if I get it done, I will post it for everybody to see. So, I just want everybody across the world to remember what happened on 9/11. I know you all won't forget. And let's just pray that this kind of thing just doesn't happen again. But I've got a bad feeling that it's going to. especially with the reemergence of that person. Okay, well, that's all I gotta say for now. So just remember our troops who are serving in the Middle East right now. Remember, someday I could go back there too. So, and before I go, I'd just like to point out that there's a few of my 360 friends who either are serving in the Middle East right now or who have been there and have recently come back. So, my hat's off to you guys. Come back safely if you're still over there. And for the ones who came back, welcome back, and I'm glad you made it back safe. So until next time, this is Bernie, signing off.